Well, a dangerous protest caused race day chaos for punters trying to reach Flemington by train. Demonstrators drove a car onto tracks at Ascot Vale, forcing passengers to clamber from the carriages.
It's the car that stopped the trains to the race that stops the nation. Just 1 hour before the race start, the protesters drove around the boom gates at Ascot Vale and onto the tracks. Dozens of police arrived quickly, grabbing one protester. When she tried to resist, she was grappled onto the car bonnet. Other demonstrators waiting on the road were also detained, one pushed into the back of a divvy van. As police negotiated with the driver who'd locked the doors, racegoers were forced to clamour from carriages and along the train line. The demonstrators pleased with the disruption they'd caused.
Refugees are suffering a humanitarian crisis on Manus, yet Melbourne is celebrating the Melbourne Cup.
People are paid hundreds of dollars to go in there. Hundreds of dollars to go in there, and they probably won't get there for the race at all.
Finally, the driver removed, the car was dragged away.
This is the second headache for Metro this spring racing carnival. On Derby Day, a train stoppage forced racegoers to disembark from a carriage and walk down the tracks.
It's so unsafe to get off a train, so follow the directions from the driver, follow the directions from our staff and stay safe, and the safest place is on the train.
And it wasn't the only demonstration. In a dangerous act of defiance, two women scaled a crane overlooking the racetrack to unfurl a banner, taking time out to pose for selfies. Protesters also managed to run onto the track, forcing police to increase their presence at the Cup.
From a public order point of view, we're relatively happy with the crowd to date. We're obviously entering a time, as I stand here in front of you now, where things get critical for us.